Hi, I'm Miro Weinberger. When people read in the papers that I'm a developer, I think they often have concerns and questions about what that means. I get that. I went into this field because I share a lot of concern about development in this country and parts of Vermont. I grew up in a small town that was a place with a sense of community, a sense of place, and talking about that with my dad, who was an architect, and went in this direction professionally out of a hope and a sense that I could be a different type of builder. I started that right out of college as a volunteer carpenter with Habitat for Humanity in Americus, Georgia, where I had the remarkable experience of working on a crew that built a home for an elderly couple that had played by the rules their whole life but experienced hard times late in life. We built a home for them in 5 consecutive Saturdays with hundreds of volunteers from the community, and it was a remarkable experience. I went from there to another Habitat for Humanity project, the Hurricane Andrew recovery project, then back to graduate school to get a broader sense of the urban planning and housing development fields, and then took a job after graduate school with the Grayston Foundation, an organization in southwest inner city Yonkers. I was at Grayston for almost 4 years, and in that time I got to work on some great projects. We redeveloped a spectacular old ballroom that had fallen into significant disrepair and brought it back to life. I built dozens of apartments for very low-income families. My favorite project during my time in Yonkers involved the cleanup of an environmentally contaminated site. It was a site that once housed a coal gasification facility, much like the Barge Canal area here in Burlington. Same type of pollution. We cleaned up the site, secured a settlement with the polluter of the site to do that, and then worked with Maya Lin as a designer and lined up federal grants, federal tax credits and tax-exempt bonds, private equity to build a modern industrial bakery on the site. The Grayston Bakery is a business, a socially responsible, mission-oriented business that hires people off the streets of Yonkers, gives them an opportunity to work in a real job, creating the brownie chips that Ben & Jerry's uses in their brownie ice cream. And we built a new modern facility for that business on the site. After that, I moved back to Vermont and back to Burlington and started the Heartland Group, a company that works with nonprofits from northern Vermont to southern New Hampshire to create homes and economic development projects. Our work has included the redevelopment of an old furniture mill in Richford, Vermont, and bring it back to life as a downtown grocery store, a rural health center, and affordable housing. We partnered with two other nonprofits to complete that project. We partnered with another nonprofit in Randolph to, again, redevelop an infill industrial site as affordable housing. Our work has included the Guile Hill project in Hanover, New Hampshire, where we partnered with a nonprofit to build 97 mixed-income homes. The project is the largest LEED for Homes Gold certified project in New England and the first affordable housing in Hanover in decades. The work has also included the Freedman Court projects in Concord, New Hampshire. That is a 2-phase project where we partnered with the local nonprofit to build more than 50 units of low-income family housing and more than 40 units of low-income senior housing. I believe the next mayor will need a background in these areas to lead us out of these troubles and to lead us forward towards the exciting opportunities that we have to redevelop the superblock and make a better entrance into the downtown, to create the opportunity for new socially responsible dynamic businesses in the Pine Street corridor, to over time redevelop the rail yards. I believe that my experience as a developer, the successes and the challenges I have faced in that role will make me an effective and a careful mayor.